This lecture will help you decide what kind of lessons you're going to teach. Now, you might be thinking, well, it's obvious, isn't it? I'm going to teach English. But English is a massive area. Grammar, vocabulary, reading, writing, speaking, listening, pronunciation, exam preparation, business English, tourism English. It's really easy to get lost. So I'm going to give you some useful insights and a great strategy to help you decide exactly what to teach in your lessons and why taking this approach will make it easier to find students and easier to make money. You see, a lot of freelance teachers, whether they teach online or face-to-face, often approach getting lessons this way. First of all, find a student and then decide what to teach them. What I'm going to suggest in this lecture is to flip this on its head. So first, decide what you're going to teach and then find students to teach this to. This is why I've put this lecture before the lecture on finding students. Taking the find a student and then decide what to teach them approach is rather like a company trying to find customers first and then deciding what to sell them. Any company that approached sales like this would soon go out of business. What companies actually do, of course, is to first craft a product and then find customers to sell it to. And you should do the same. So first, decide what you're going to teach and then find students to teach it to. So here's the question then, I guess. How should you decide what to teach? Well, the important thing to bear in mind here is value. The reason why someone buys a product or a service is essentially down to whether or not they think it'll add value to their life. People will swap their hard-earned cash for a new pair of jeans because they think it'll make them look sexy and feel good. They'll swap their cash for a smartphone because they think it'll help them communicate with their friends to take photos and it'll make them look cool. People will also swap their cash for your time as their online English teacher because they think that becoming more proficient in English will add value to their life. And it will. Being able to communicate in English is today a massively powerful tool. It can add huge value to people's lives in many different ways. Let's look at a few of those. English, for example, enables people to get better jobs and better pay. Proficiency in English helps people to study at some of the top universities around the world. Proficiency in English enables people to negotiate business deals with other people around the world. English enables people to understand lectures at, say, medical conferences. English helps people to secure visas to live in English-speaking countries. It enables people to read more widely. English even enables people to play football with players from around the world on the same team. English enables people to pass school examinations. English enables people to travel almost anywhere in the world. It enables people to make friends with people around the world. And English even enables people to fall in love. And a lot more, of course. The ability to communicate in English simply enables people to do so much more with their lives. Now, in marketing, there is a fundamental rule. The more value a product adds to a person's life, the more money they will be prepared to pay for it. For you, the rule is this. The more value your English lessons add to your student's life, the more money they will be prepared to pay for your lessons. Most online English teachers tend to offer lessons in general English or conversational English. In general English lessons, you might cover topics, vocabulary and grammar related to everyday language use, such as ordering food in a restaurant, going shopping, or talking about your dreams and ambitions. In conversational English lessons, your aim might be to improve the conversational fluency and accuracy of the student, or it might be simply to give them practice speaking English with you. Now, while these are not bad ideas and are certainly a good way to get started as an online English teacher, to be more successful and to make life easier for you, I'd strongly recommend offering lessons that cater to the needs of a specific part of the massive English language learner market. I call this niche English. And that's the subject of my next lecture.